going to be looking at our focus wall again. We're going to start by looking at our color of the week. Our color is orange. Do you have on orange today? Can you find anything at home to show Mom that is orange? We're also going to be looking at our letter. Our letter this week is W. To make a W, to write one, you always start at the top, go down, and up. This is an uppercase W. A lowercase w, you do exactly the same thing, except in a smaller letter. Some words that begin with the W are waffle, wagon, watermelon, and a window.
All right, we want to teach you a little saying about the letter W. I'm going to do a my turn, your turn. I'm going to read a sentence, and then you're going to say the same sentence. Are you ready? Here we go. A weasel and a warthog.
A weasel and a warthog
Waited in their tent.
waited in their tent.
Woof, woof, woof.
Wah, wah, wah.
The weather was too wet.
The weather was too wet.
Very good. I knew you could do it. We're going to now talk about our shape of the week. You've been learning shapes, and I think last week you learned about a circle. Well, today we're going to learn about a square, and my square has a special name. His name is called Samuel Square, and he has a little poem that goes with him just like this so we can learn how to describe him. His poem is Samuel Square, that's my name. I have 4 sides that are exactly the same. Can you help me count his sides? 1, 2, 3, 4. He also has 4 corners or points. 1, 2, 3, 4. His name is a square. Now we get to do our number of the week. Last week you learned about 0, and that means there are none. It's empty. This week we're going to learn about the number 1. Number 1, this is what the numeral looks like. But if I were to write it in a word, I would use the letters O-N-E. That spells the number 1. This is a 10 frame. Do you remember last week when Miss Hillary introduced the 10 frame to you? It has 10 squares on it. Last week there were no dots on our 10 frame because we talked about 0. This week we get to put 1 dot on our 10 frame because we're learning about the number 1. This is the tally mark. A tally mark is a straight line. And a straight line, we just need 1 because we're learning about the number 1. Can you show me 1 with your finger? That's right, 1. This is a die, and you have 1 in your bag. This is what a number 1 looks like on your die. Miss Lisa has something for you to do with the number 1.
I want you to find your die that's in your bag, and I want you to take turns rolling the die with your mom. See how many times you can roll 1. Mom, take a picture of them for us. Send it to us and let us see them practicing rolling their die for letter 1. Be sure and come back tomorrow and review again with us and learn about our focus wall. Bye-bye.